What's up, peeps? Welcome back to another episode of PA Trout Films. I'm Brandon. Good morning, or I should say maybe good afternoon or good evening or good night. Not even sure when you're going to be watching this video. It's morning for me right now. Right now it's 8:57 on Saturday morning. I wanted to get out a little bit earlier. Unfortunately, I just woke up a little bit late. It's been I had my second full week working, so as you can imagine, I was a little bit sleepy. Decided to sleep in for an extra like 30 minutes or so this morning and took my time, made my coffee, all that fun stuff. Got the animals fed and took them outside and all that fun stuff. But anyways, Happy New Year. Finally 2021. Shouldn't say it's starting off the best way just yet so far, but hopefully things turn around here in the near future. Anyways, I know it's been a little bit since I've made a video. I guess the last time was right before, I think, Christmas potentially, or even maybe the day after Christmas or something like that, right around Christmas time. So I know I haven't had an official video of 2021. It's not to say that I haven't been out to try to film some videos for you guys. I actually already got some new equipment, so I wanted to go out and test that kind of stuff. So I was already out the 2 other times. Unfortunately, just didn't catch fish. I should say I was only out 1 time, because the first time I went out, the Stilling Basin was pushing over 2,000 CFS. And as you can imagine, I wasn't even thinking about getting in the water when the water is pushing that much, considering the fact that the water level is almost more than double of what it normally is. And then the last time I went out, which was actually last weekend, and I officially got to go out and try to fish for you guys and maybe catch something, which I didn't, unfortunately. They were pushing around 330 CFS out of the Stilling Basin, which really is not that bad at all. It's the fact that we had so much runoff and everything from all like the snow and the rain that we had and mud that literally the Tully was just blown out. I mean, I'm not even kidding you, the water looked like chocolate milk. So as you can see, the Tully is completely blown out right now. I don't even know if it's going to be worth me fishing. I'm going to throw a few casts just to see if it is even worth it. So I tried to fish for an hour, and unfortunately I just didn't catch anything, and had enough of it at that point. So actually that video is fishing up by Reber's Bridge. Today I'm going to be starting off down here at 222 Bridges and see if I didn't catch anything. So anyways, I have a whole bunch of updates I can fill you in on as soon as I bring you on the chest and start making some casts. I'll start filling you in and we'll go from there. So all right guys, let's see if we can catch some fish today and get out there. I'll see you soon. All right, peeps, finally getting in the water. So a lot of updates here I have to fill you in on. First off, obviously I'll tell you about the stream conditions here for today. So right now, I think what I just read right before coming out, the stream is currently running at 332 CFS, which is not too bad. It's a little bit higher than what we normally fish it. I honestly try not to fish it over anything over 400. Starts to get a little tough to fish because it gets so deep. Speaking of water, I have new waders on finally. I got a bunch of money, gift cards and whatnot for my fly shop. Decided to go get myself a new pair of waders finally. So another thing I also got was a fly tying vise for Christmas. So I've been tying up my own flies actually. So obviously I'm using my New Zealand strike indicator. And then I have it's called a Silly Prince sitting right here. You might, it's hard to tell, I'm sure. And then I tied up I think it's called a Hygus SOS or something like that, but it's got this nice red thorax in the back there. So yeah, figured I'd try it out, see what happens. Has some like flash antennas off of it, and obviously the other one I just showed you, the Silly Legs, the Silly Prince SOS, or yeah, excuse me, the what is it? The Silly Prince is kind of like a Prince Nymph, but it has silly legs on it. So that's what those little things are kind of bouncing off of it. Anyways, so like I said, new waders. So I'm actually dry and warm. I did get to try them out already, which was super nice. It was so nice to actually get out of the water, be dry, comfortable, you know, had all good stuff. Now I do want to mention here that, like I said, they are running, I just checked the flows. It is 332 up at the Stilling Basin. Obviously it's going to be a little bit more down here with water coming in from Cucuzing. And then oh, there's stuff on my fly. And then I think down by Red Bridge it was 400 and around like 450 CFS. So, you know, it's kind of pushing a little bit at this time. The water level is definitely up a little bit. Like I mentioned to you in the intro, when I came out last weekend, I barely could fish because the water was just so muddy. It was literally chocolate milk. At least it looks a little bit better today. It's not, I mean, I've seen better water clarity here, but you know, it's the winter. A lot of runoff and all that fun stuff. So like I mentioned, these flies that I'm using, these I tied myself. I got a fly tying vise for Christmas, and I have just been really itching to start tying my own, kind of try it out, and I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love it. It's a fun experience. It's cool to kind of add your own touch to everything. It's also cool to learn like the different patterns of what works. I mean, obviously I know a lot of the patterns that work in this water, so it's kind of cool to actually tie them up on my own now. But yeah, so I'm at 222 bridges on the Tulpehocken Creek today. Bear with me, I apologize for the noise, because like I said, I know with the highway above me right here, it can get a little bit noisy. So I'm gonna continue to probably work my way upstream. A couple other people here, not many, not as many as I thought there was going to be. I mean, it's a little bit chilly out this morning, but it's really not all that bad. It's I think around 24 degrees when I came out. Now it's warming up because the sun's out and it's supposed to be a nice day. So I'm hoping, with that being said, the fact that the sun's out, I'm trying to use these two flies that have a decent amount of like flash in them, and hopefully I can attract some fish. But it doesn't look like I'm getting anywhere. I might need to get down a little bit to the bottom more. I might have to throw some split shot on. So anyways, Happy New Year, guys. I hope you had a great start to your new year, at least. Hope you got a chance to, you know, bring it in with some friends and family. I know I did. The next day I was feeling it, which is fine. As that happens when you get old, or get older. I shouldn't say I'm old. I just can't handle the fun times anymore. Man, nothing. Might have to continue to kind of make my way out here a little bit. anyways, guys, hope you guys have been having a nice new year. Like I said, it's definitely a beautiful day to be out. I'm already 2 weeks into my new job. I'm really loving everything. All the coworkers are great. Obviously, it's a lot of busy work right now because I'm still trying to get caught up with training, and you know, the training process is tough because I'm trying to learn all the systems and everything. So, you know, taking it in stride, trying to do my best. But I've been itching to come out fishing and catch a fish, considering I still have yet to get my first fish of 2021, and I'm hoping potentially happens today here. We'll see. So I'll also mention another gift that I got from my sister-in-law for Christmas, which you know you're getting older when you appreciate these kinds of things, but I got these insulated pairs of socks for while I'm fishing, and they're a game changer. I mean, they're so insulated, they're so comfortable. I'll definitely say it's definitely a game changer, you know, especially with these new waders. I just feel so much more comfortable in the water. Man, it is going to be a little bit of a tough day, I have a feeling. Water's still a little bit murky and muddy right now, so I might have to change up to some patterns that are a little bit more flashy. I figured I'd start off with some flies that I tied myself, see how they work out, see if I can catch anything, because, you know, it's always cool when you can catch a fish on a fly that you tied yourself. Finally, a fish on. First one of 2020. And he took my squirmy wormy. He's a little guy, but I'm gonna try to pull myself out of this current a little bit. Try a little rainbow. Yep. There we go, guys. First fish of 2020. All right. Can't go wrong. Look at that. Took the squirmy wormy. That's actually one of the ones that I tied, believe it or not, which is so cool. All right, let's see. All right, buddy. Hold on. All right, guys, like I said, I'm not gonna hold him too long. I'll try to give you a little view of him here real quick and get him out of here. Obviously, I have gloves on, so come on, buddy. There we go. Nice little guy. Oh, it's hard to see. Let's see if we can switch hands without him freaking out. There we go. And back to the depths he goes. Hey, finally got the first fish of 2021. Can't go wrong with that. All right, let's make a few more casts over there and see if we can get anything else. So he took the squirmy wormy. I ended up changing up my flies after I showed you guys my flies earlier. Unfortunately, I just was having no bites, and I have a feeling part of that's just due to the fact the water is still a little bit, I shouldn't say muddy, but it's definitely not 100% clear. So I'm wondering if the trout are having a little bit of a, you know, issue trying to see my flies that I was throwing earlier. So that's why I switched up to actually put a greeny weenie on top, and then I put a squirmy wormy on the bottom, because I just wanted to catch a fish. So like I said, that was the first fish of 2021. Super happy with it. I mean, although it's just a little rainbow, I at least got a little fight out of him. That's all that matters to me personally. So I am getting a little bit cold right now. Obviously the water temps, I don't think I mentioned that to you what they were earlier. Water temps right now are 39 degrees. So as you can imagine, the water's a little bit chilly, and you know, I've been standing in it for a while. every once in a while, I actually got snagged in a tree a little bit ago. So I had to quick change out my bottom fly, and I actually got out of the water because my feet were getting a little cold, and you know, that's to be given, you know, with the current situation. The fact that, you know, when you're standing in 39-degree water for so long, it does get cold even though you're wearing insulated socks and all that fun stuff. So anyways, just feels good to break that that skunk streak that I was having there for a little bit. I was actually really tempted to go back up to the car and go grab a streamer rod, because I was really tempted to go throw some streamers because I was getting desperate. I'm gonna start throwing maybe some woolly buggers or some leech patterns or something like that. So like I said, the water is still a little bit murky right now, so I'm sure these fish are having some trouble seeing some more natural colored flies in the water, and I think that's probably the reason why that fish took that squirmy wormy, because I mean, obviously it is bright pink. It's kind of hard to miss. Plus it makes so much wiggling in the water, you know, those stalkers love that. So anyways, finally, just happy to catch a fish. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm out fishing, I love to just be out in the nature. I've just been standing here kind of in silence, listening to the water, and other than the fact that I have this highway here sitting next to me, which is kind of annoying, but now that I'm kind of further away from it, I don't hear it as much. And I just kind of zone in and focus in on the water and whatnot. So, but I will say, I am dry right now. My legs are getting a little cold, but I mean, like I said, I'm in 39-degree water, so there we go, guys. Hooked up to another one. I almost fell backwards there, though. I was trying to catch my step. I'm unfortunately standing in some deeper water in order to get to these fish. Got some nice little head shakes out of this guy. Just looks like another little rainbow. Guy looks a little bit better than the other one. Not much, but all right. There we go, guys. And another one on the squirmy wormy again. All right, buddy, hold on. Look at that. Well, good thing I switched over to the squirmy wormy, and that's actually the squirmy wormy that I tied, which is really cool. Considering it's what's catching me fish right now. So he's a little bit better sized. Definitely not a bad one. Hey man, not a problem. Go ahead. Yeah, you're good. Brandon? Yeah. Hey man. Oh, Alex. Yeah. Hey dude. I was like, I didn't recognize you at first. Yeah. I saw they were pushing like over 2,000 CFS at one point during the week, so. Right. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, man. I'm happy because I started a job, so I haven't been able to get out as much, and I like got out last weekend, and I just got new waders because my other ones were leaking, so. What'd you go with? I ended up getting the G3s. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Super comfortable. And all right, guys, my buddy Alex actually just showed up here, so I was just talking to him. All right, I'll bring you back here as soon as I get another fish. There we go. Fish on. Keeping a high stick because I am struggling right now. There we go. There we go. It's a pretty decent rainbow. There, guys. Look at that. Pretty decent rainbow. On the squirmy wormy again. Go. Got the hook out. Alright, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to give you a nice fish. Back to the depths. Alright. Number 3 of the day. Can't go wrong. I'm not going to complain about that. There we go. And again, hooked up. Yeah, except he's fishing right at me. Jesus. There we go, guys. Yeah, this guy's got some energy. He's literally right by my feet here. Right. Yeah, man, can't go wrong. If you want to catch fish, throw a squirmy wormy on. Right here? Yeah. Do you have any? Do you want one? I have one more. Okay. Right. Man, he's got a messed up GoPro down there. I don't know if you guys saw that. All right, bud. Hold on. Definitely a pretty fish. Nice size. It's just unfortunately he's got that GoPro messed up on the other side. All right. Back to the depths. Number 4 of the day. Oh, feels good to actually catch fish. Good thing I put that squirmy on, even though it's kind of cheating in my opinion, but it is what it is. When you want to catch fish, that's what you do. And again. Fifth fish in a matter of like a couple casts. Yep. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to switch over. A decent sized fish. Decent sized ones, the best one of the day. What'd you say? Yeah. Probably about 13, 14. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see him. Okay, there you go. That'll bring you some attention. Hey guys, look at him. He's definitely a nice sized fish. There you go, I can see them a little better. Probably about 13, 14 inches. All right, buddy. A little bit. There you go, guys. Definitely a nice sized fish. Back to the depths. And my buddy Alex up there's got a fish on. It's always nice to fish with someone else, especially when I wasn't even expecting them to come. All of a sudden he's like, hey, do you care if I jump in front of you? And then all of a sudden I look back and he's like, oh, hey Brandon. I was like, what's up, dude? Always fun. I love it. This is why fishing's the best. Oh man, he's swimming towards me. Okay. Number 6. Yeah. Just all bows today, no browns. Oh, he saw that net and darted. Right. Yeah. All right, buddy, hold on, chill out. Hold on, hang in there. Yeah, exactly. All right, buddy. Hooked him right in the top of the mouth here. Okay. Damn, dude, that's perfect. I really want to get like a 7.5 3-weight for like small creek fishing, so. Back to the depths. There he goes. All right, peeps. Had a fun, eventful day. I think I caught 6 fish, which I'm not complaining about at all. Definitely a great way to start off 2021. Finally, unfortunately, like I said, the last 2 trips I had, I didn't catch anything, but finally happy that I had a good trip. Looks like the Squirmy Wormy took the gold medal today. Thankfully, I tied up a couple of those fairly recently because they seem to be my go-to fly. Unfortunately, they weren't taking anything natural that I was throwing at them, so at least I was able to get a fish on a fly that I actually tied myself. I mean, although I know it's just a Squirmy Wormy and it's technically kind of cheating, but I wanted to catch a fish. That's all that matters. So anyways, thanks for watching today's video, guys. I'll be sure to fill you in, obviously, as I continue making more. Gosh, I can't say how much of a difference it makes to have new waders. Although I am dry right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely cold. But I guess that's what happens when you're wading in water that's 39 degrees, and my feet are a little bit chilly at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get over that here shortly as I blast the heat on my feet here in the truck. So, all right, guys, well, thanks for watching today's video. I'll do my best to try to get another one posted here in the near future. You know, obviously I might have the opportunity to go out tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I know I have a lot of responsibilities I have to kind of take care of around the house, like laundry, and my wife and I still have to take all the Christmas decorations down, which yeah, hopefully we can get that done in a decent amount of time. But anyways, thanks for watching today, and like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, the more you guys like it, the more that I can get these videos out there. And please subscribe for more awesome content. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.